Hey everyone, I'm Jez.
Sup, Peter?
Dude, what are you doing? We gotta introduce the show.
Can't. Got a lot of work to do before tomorrow night.
What is going on tomorrow night?
Look, it's my 15-year middle school reunion.
Okay, I'm pretty sure they only do those for high schools.
No, not at my school. It's where us old classmates get together and talk about the good old days.
Okay.
You know, there's just one problem.
What's that?
Jack Mantis is gonna be there.
Alright, who in the world is Jack Mantis?
No one's super important, just my mortal enemy. Because he did more push-ups than me in gym class.
How do you even remember that?
You see, Jack and I had a bet.
Okay.
All right. Who could do the most push-ups all week? I practiced my push-ups. I do them for breakfast,
All right.
lunch,
Yeah.
dinner. I would even do it while I was brushing my teeth.
Sure.
Do you know how many push-ups I could do, Jazz?
I don't know. 20?
Ha! 21. All week I'd been watching Jack. He had no upper arm strength. You see, he could only do 5 push-ups. I knew I was destined to win.
Sure. So you won, right?
You see, that's where things got a little complicated.
Here we go.
Yeah. You see, being the champion that I am,
Okay.
I never rested my arms. I just kept doing more and more push-ups. So when my big moment finally arrived to face off against Jack, I choked.
So how many did you do? 10? 8? 2? 1? Oh no. You don't mean...
That's right, buddy. None. 0. I got halfway down and I just kind of fell over. All Jack had to do was one tiny push-up and he beat me. And on that day, I swore that on our 15-year middle school reunion, that I would face Jack yet again and I would defeat him once and for all.
So you've been hating on this guy for 15 years? Just because he beat you at push-ups? Don't you think you're just being a little bitter?
No, well, me?
Yes.
Bitter.
Yes.
Oh, no way. Now, if you excuse me, I gotta go get more training.
Well, while Peter is training, I'm gonna go ahead and read our letter today. Dear Peter and Jez, I have some friends at school that aren't always the nicest to our classmates. Last year, I used to go along with them when they would make fun of people. But after learning this summer about how warriors do what's right, I'm not really comfortable doing the same things I used to do. What should I tell my friends, even when they keep pressuring me to be like I used to? Signed, Emma. I hear you, Emma. That can be a tough one. But I can think of someone in the Bible who had to make that decision to stand up to a king. His name was Daniel.
Hold on.
Hi, you're back.
Didn't Daniel get thrown into a lion's den? We already know that story.
Yeah, but I'm thinking before that, when Daniel first came to Babylon.
Wow, that was good.
Wasn't it? And in the same way that this bottled water has been filtered, Daniel had to filter what was coming into his heart. He knew the people of Babylon didn't believe the same things he did, and he was going to be around things that weren't always right. But that didn't mean he had to hide in his room. He just had to be careful.
But how did Daniel know what to filter?
Daniel spent a lot of time talking and praying with God because he had a relationship with him. Daniel knew what God wanted him to do.
Kind of like what Emma's doing. She's been learning more about God and she's realizing she wasn't doing the right thing with her friends.
Exactly. And there's even a piece of the armor of God that's like a filter, the chest plate of righteousness. We'll call it the armor of godliness that goes over our hearts.
So just like the filter blocked any bad stuff getting in this water, the armor of godliness protects our hearts from sin so we can grow in our relationship with God.
Exactly.
And it's cool to see that Emma realizes that it's time to protect her heart from wrong things. Way to use that filter.
You think you need to filter out all the bitterness over this whole Jack Mantis thing?
Yeah, it's probably time that I give up this whole thing.
Honestly, you probably should have done that 15 years ago.
You're right. Moving forward, I'm going to put on the armor of godliness to protect my heart and do what's right.
Pete, that's perfect. Our big idea for the week, I put on the armor of godliness to protect my heart and do what's right.
If I'm gonna put this whole Jack Mayonnaise thing behind me, you gotta promise me one thing.
Sure, what's that?
You gotta beat me in a push-up contest.
Oh, you are so on.
We'll see you
guys
next
next
time.
time.